Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Eledor Plays Mount and Blade. Couldn't scroll in. So we're currently at Sanala. We were... Oh yeah, we're going to take out that hideout. Right. Was the person here I wanted? No. I wanted a smith. Wainwright was not what I was after. Wainwright is a high-level engineer. Useful, but not at the point we're at. So where are we up to? Oh yeah, we're now got to the next tier of clan. We continue the story. That's what we're doing. Now I remember what was going on. I had the memory of a fish sometimes. I haven't really explored out this side of the map. It's actually not too bad. You just got your Nile-ish type river here. And the rest of it's all desert. Then you got the very dry Kuzat area out here. Nice and snowy sturgeon.
You finally arrived.
Oh.
I have a few things to say before we attack. We have to be clever. He is a cunning fellow in a low and base kind of way.
I defeated you before I know how your gang operates. Let's talk more raiding. Come on.
That you did. That you did. Lead on then.
Whoa. We have to wait until nightfall. How am I equipped? I think we'll drop the spear for this. Just to lighten my load a little bit. I do need to get some better armor. Now that we're at tier 1 clan, because basically as your clan tier goes up, the better equipment becomes available. You might be able to get some better items now. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. Fuck me. What the? Did that just merge into the wall? No, it's a... That was a bit short. They're not there anymore. As you increase your bow skill up, the faster you're at drawing, the faster you're at aiming. Eventually you can get to the point where you're basically just headshotting people. Oop, I missed. Anyone here? Bashed him to dead. Oh, this is a little storehouse with a room for some probably pigs or chickens. Yeah, bow. No. I don't think these sort of lighting things will be used too often. It's just too much fire coming off. You would usually use something like candles or something with a wick with oil, because they just had a slower burn cycle. These things, they're producing so much flame, they'll burn out really quickly. Probably last half an hour if you're lucky. Nice headshot. Don't think there's anyone this way. No, I'm pretty sure it's not this way. This is like a way you come in. So we'll try going up here if we can. So that might be a person up here. No, that's the pole. Very leisurely run through this. Ooh. Wait, no. If I can pick up an arrow. You can sort of zoom in a little bit if you press shift. Alright. I've had enough of this. Let the arrow find him for me.
You coward!
So AI will just run straight towards wherever the enemies are. Didn't we go this way? Again, there should be music playing. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I have to check that. Yeah, this feels a lot less tense without the music.
Bastards! You're the kid of my captives, right? I saw Radagos with ya. Nah, there's no more talking. I'll do you the honor of dueling ya, and my men will stand down if you win.
Very well, I'll duel you. Easy. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna have to check the settings, I reckon. So I'm gonna take some prisoners. Right, we won't become Radagos, but I'll put it there. What we got here? Ooh, better than what I currently got. Better than what I currently got. Better than what I currently got. Oh, we got an armor sale, which is good. I think it's for me. I can't read that. We can still talk. I'll give you £1 of silver. You said talking was a waste of time. You're Radagos' property now. Proceed.
I knew you'd come. Great heaven. Damn, sister. Nothing can stop you. I love you, sister.
Well, that was a bit almost AI written. Sure. So glad to see you safe. Is everyone okay?
Yes, we are all fine. The little ones are scared, but fine. We need to be quick and get the hell out of this place. I'll take them to the nearest fortress immediately. They will be safe there.
Good.
Meet me there later, when you're ready to tell me everything.
Sure.
Well, looks like we've gotten your kin back to you. So my end of our deal is complete. I'll be making myself scarce now. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. I want to get back into slaving. Burned too many bridges with my old colleagues, you might say. I'll find some other way to earn my keep. Mercenary work, perhaps. Anyway, maybe our paths will cross again.
Maybe. Goodbye, Radagos. Okay, I think... let's go to clan. Yep, we're at Sonala. Oh, we'll level up. I'd like to get that plus 5 hit points if I can, but I think I need to improve athletics. So I think there's some lines later on which really boost your health. Maybe? Am I not remembering right? There you go. Plus 1 hit point for every skill point above 2150. And one of the best skills there is where is it? Terror. Basically, you knock out the morale of your enemies. I'm gonna put it in vigor. In all honesty, if you want to do anything in this game, make sure you actually read some guides. It can help you understand those sort of bits better. I'm just going on feel. What I'm doing is probably not the best setup. You can, if you're not happy with it, I think you can go to the, what do you call him? The arena guy. He can reset your stats for you. I think for a fee. I'm not sure on that. Ooh. Is this another aspect which happens? As you get children or siblings, or nephews and nieces and whatnot, they can have... Gee, she's cunning. Intelligent. They can have little events happen as they grow up. So like in RimWorld, how they have the different sort of the age achievement spots, so to speak. So we give her that. Give her a horse. Push up her intelligence. So one thing you could do with her is make her a really good governor. Another loud car. You can build her into a good solid warrior. She does have low vigor, control, and endurance though. And one of the things is if your character dies, because your character can die, you'll switch over to one of these characters instead. We'll go the intelligence way. In adolescence, she began to take on serious responsibilities and compete with adults as a near equal. She managed to defeat a fencing instructor, win a race, learn the arts of healing, become a crack shot, trade like a veteran merchant. Keep boosting up her engineering. Gee, she's got a lot of writing. Outside events also intruded on Aaliyah's adolescence. You believe she was particularly shaped by natural disasters. The event increased her skills in smithing and engineering. Yeah, sure. And now we'll have our brother, Phasos. He's got better vigor and endurance, so he's probably better to have as a warrior. Boost his endurance. And we'll give him polearm. Polearm. While spending time with a child, you notice he shows real ability and charm. Okay, now we'll get our brother. So you can see he's a much stronger person than us. Better almost every way. But he's also maxed out in a lot of ways. And he's level 19. Ooh. Boost to healing. Compared to us, we're level 9. Kara's level 10. So Kara's got a lot of room to grow, which is good. While Menor, he doesn't have as much room to grow, but he's also got some good stats to balance it out. Anyway, we'll get our brother. Sister. So then, what is it? Should join my party. Okay, he's in the party. We'll just rinse those guys off. And you can have a look now to see what equipment's available now that we've got the next tier. So see things like ring mail, which is a very Middle Eastern style of armor. Good old Gambison does wonders though still. So one of the ones you can see is the Southern Reinforced Mail armor like that. Which looks actually pretty cool. But we can't afford that at the best of times right now. So we'll have a look at what our brother's equipped with. Crap. He's got crap all. Can I sell it? No, I'm not going to chase it. That. So he's a good leader for your cavalry. So it might actually be good to give him a spear. He's got really good polearm as well. Alright, let's untick that because we don't need that there. And I'm going to try and see if I can find that particular hero I was after. I think she was female. Maybe we didn't meet before. Maybe that's the wrong way to put it. That's the one. Where is she? Karbensef. Alright, we're going to Karbensef. Full speed. So you ever need to find someone? The way to do it is just by going through there and you can look them up. Ooh, the music's nice. Occasionally we get marriage offers as well. Okay, so Nathanos I'll put in charge of the actual cavalry. And everyone can do their own thing. And I'll be the horse archer running off and doing my own thing. Kind of regret giving away my spear now. Doesn't matter. thought it was up to 46 already. Cavalry are really nasty against lone infantrymen. Of course, then I'm terrible. I miss hits which I shouldn't be missing. Woo. Oh, we got a first cataphract. I can make it so we can get some the Bersilari, which are reasonably. Why don't you go check this one? Bersilari are reasonably capable horse archers, and nothing compared to the Kurgat, Kuzite. What are they? There's decibels around. There might be a hideout. There's more than one too. Saw one over there.
I don't think I know.
Okay. That should make it a bit easier to hunt these guys. That makes it even easier. Because we'll take out... You can see the bits up there. That shows how many different groups we'll take out. You want to get some people with some experience up. Get on the music. I don't know, it's just, I need to check this. When we're done, I'll, after this particular episode, I'll have a look into it. It's really frustrating me. Jeez, where'd we go? This way? As you get better, again, as you always get up higher in your skills. Oh, that's weapons. Put those people in. So I think a lot of desert nomads are traditionally Malias. Might as well train up a sword a little bit. to 50. Good. 52. Got him. Headshots are really bad, so good head armor is always a positive. You can reduce the damage on your head, generally the better you'll be. Of course, I have this silly theory of heroes don't wear hats. Which is it's a very traditional Hollywood idea, I believe, where you have all your heroes run to battle without wearing your good helmets. Bit of unnecessary slash.
Come on!
Cool. Yeah, and there should be music playing, and it's really weird that it's not.
You've cut quite...
Done. I'm pretty happy with that. Even if the music's not working. Oh. How many left? Done. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Fancy little bit of silk underneath. And done. Now, we probably need to go drop off our people. People we picked up. Oh. Okay. Reload time's not bad. With a minus 5% accuracy penalty if you're captain. I'll go for the reload speed. Because you get higher up the skill, it doesn't matter anyway. Two-handed sword, what do we want? Well, we're not using two-handed axes. So the extra swing speed would be nice. Athletics. +5 plus party size. Plus 30% persuasion chance. Go imposing stature. The extra party size would be nice. Speed this up. So we go to Qyaz. I think we'll tear her up. We can actually have another companion. He's not that amazing. Oh, yes, cool. That's what I was hoping for. Get a cataphract. The cataphract lances aren't amazing. Now, one problem is I can have to deal with Nathanios, and he'll generally be the big boss at the end. Regardless if he wins or not, you still get... So if he wins, or if he beats you, you still get the item, but you'll lose out on your betted money. As usual, I just sort of do this thing where Nathaniel's don't go for me. Damn, he's going for me. Good thing I haven't armed him too well. Please stuff that up. Didn't even get a single shot in there. Look, this is the music that should be playing while we're running through the bandit camps. It's a nice thumping music to push it. I think it varies depending on which area you're in. So depending on which zone you're in, you get different stuff. Oh, got scouting up. Good Pathfinder. Extra speed is always nice. Set some of the junk off we picked up. This is civilian garb, so we'll give him that. And we'll give him the cataphract lance instead of the spear. I don't think it's better. It's called a cataphract lance, but it's not made to work with a shield. So you look there at the fine. Look at the fine steel leaf one. It's got the those two positions which look like they're meant for catching the lance. And then these others are got a spear here. Might as well get one. Sell those off, they're just heavy. Alright, go to Legata. Again, as part of our travels, we've got to keep an eye out for the gold asterisk, gold exclamation mark. We might be able to do caravan ambush now. Sword sisters are basically the only way to get female troops, other than free companions. What do See, they are. They're not bad crossbowmen, but they lack head armor, which makes them very vulnerable. So you can see here, the crossbowman gets 150. They're okay. I wouldn't say they're amazing horse archers. Their one-handed's okay. Riding's okay. But yeah, in the previous game, they were something of a powerhouse from memory. Do we have a cheap war mount we can buy? I'll do. Might buy some more. Yep. Okay, nothing here. Oh, actually, let's see if we can do that caravan ambush.
I don't know.
Damn it. Our troops can handle it, but it's putting a hard limit on us because caravan ambushes usually sit around 30 troops.
We've got no quarrel.
Let's go.
Hear me! Hold arrows! Release arrows! Mounted bowmen! With me! Sergeants in charge!
Oh.
Stand your ground! Footmen! Footmen! Attack! Have no mercy!
I think I stuffed that up. Oh, that's a nice hit.
Cut you down!
Done. Alright, let's keep going. I'll max that out. So, maxing this out also increases the amount of experience you get for it. I'm very much I play this to fight things. There are people who pretty much they figured out the generalship stuff of it. I did used to play Total War games a lot, so I wouldn't be terrible at it if I really took it seriously, but I have to relearn how to do it all. Galadog. There's a golden exclamation mark for us. Caladog's the king of the Battanians.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are, anyway.
I'm a busy man, but it's always time to talk about the blessed Battle of Pendrake. Our dear old beloved King Aeril, a wonderful man, but with a heart perhaps just a mite too tender, did not wish for us to go off to war. But then he disappeared, and I, his son-in-law, ascended to the kingship. I wonder. The clans cried out for war. They had 100 years of crime against them to avenge. I, a father to my people, gave them what they wanted. Now the Empire uses tricks and traps in war. No battalion fears to meet an Imperial soldier man to man. We thought it would be a good laugh to use their tricks against them. So we laid an ambush on both sides of a wooded pass, and wouldn't you know, they marched right into it. They turned and twisted as our arrows rained down upon them like a fish going frantic in a pond as you draw the net tighter. Then when they were greatly discomfited, we took up our phalanxes and swords and reaped the harvest. Oh, there was some unpleasantness later with the sturgeons about the spoils war, but a grand old day it was. Thank you. Yeah, Caledog's not the nicest fellow in the world. No, he's pretending that one. None of the factions are particularly nice or good. Caledog there potentially killed his father-in-law to become the chief or the king of the Battanians. Oops, that's war level 1. See how rough war level 1 looks? Anything going on? No. Maybe a good horse archer. It's Kuzite. Yep. To be blunt, it's usually not worth keeping looters as prisoners. They're like 5 gold each. At the start, yeah, sure. Later on, just not worth it. Better sources of prisoners out there. Speed this up. Oh, there's an arena here. Highland, it's not amazing. Might be able to sell them for a little bit, but Renown's useful though. Damn it. Still qualified, so this is what happens. But you sort of lose your money a little bit. I'm on an easier setting, so that's why I'm not taking as much damage as they are. Baby. Jeez, you're blocking me. You can see my athletics is a lot slower than that guy's. And now I'm fighting Kalhan. Done. There we are. That's the smithy I wanted.
Right, so who might you be then?
My family had debt, so I signed up to be a soldier under one of old Narratese's kingsmen. I guess I always liked men's work more than women's work. Legions took hill women as scouts, but I was never this hidey, sneaky type, so I did what I did to be on the spear line. Dressed as a man, of course, weren't difficult to do, not hard to fool men. I bound my breasts and watched where I was pissed. It was easy. Then one day our commander led us into an ambush. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, you could say. I didn't see the battle, but was part of the rout. That was the end of army life for me. Don't care for glory-handing lords leading me to my death, but I still like to fight. Well, there's always work for the brave and resourceful. Yeah, the merchants give me jobs, but I'm not sure I care much for guarding caravans. A lot of sitting around listening to boring talk about prices. Look, I can wield a sword or spear and can also repair them. Wouldn't mind trying my hand at making them too. If you know a captain with a good company, a fighting company, maybe he would be interested. I need someone like you in my company. Alright. So that gives me Bannerlord to create the hardwood and break things down. She can do it too. Dang it, I was hoping she'd be. So we can get some nice steel out of that. Scythe blade. Okay, we'll make a sword here. You can never quite match the this one's going too good. Frax is usually a pretty good source of money. Alright, so we're going to switch to Ares, because we're almost to the point of getting her up. Dull. Make another one. We're out of charcoal. Cool. Do a bunch of stuff out of that. And we'll just sell that. Not really worth keeping any of that. It's all the rough rubbish. Alright. We got our smith. Where else are we up to on the mission journal? Quests. Got 6 more people to talk to. So easy thing will probably be to go. I think we'll talk to the 2 here. So it might be worth going after sturgeons next, and then maybe go through the north. We might go through Sturgia, head back down to Kuzites, and then come back into the Empire after that. Hopefully we should have it all covered by then. Covered. I had to say it that way, didn't I? So anyway, I'll call it there. Thanks for watching, guys. What's going on here? Don't really need that. Kind of not as important, but it means I can make a lot more iron crude iron. This stuff. From iron ore, which is... Iron ore is cheaper. Yeah, we can get iron ore for 66, and I can make... Just get a little bit. Go refine, and I can make from one of them. There you go. As an example. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, I really appreciate it. There will be some streaming tomorrow. I may be playing Helldivers 2 with some friends. First time ever. I always like to come out here and just sort of look at the surroundings. So you'd be fighting up this to get to here, and there'll be ballista and catapults and all this other fun stuff falling down around you. All the castles tend to have similar design. There'll be Minecraft on the weekend. I'll hopefully have made a bit more progress with the hood. Hopefully I'll be hopefully up to the point where I start putting in the decking, and then hopefully a second floor. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Look after your pets, and cheerio.